Hi, this is Brian Sachs, and I wanted to share with you a really important message. You know, I pride myself on giving loan officers sort of an edge in the marketplace, and I can do that because I still originate every day just like you do. But I wanted to share with you sort of a subtle but huge shift that once you make it really changes everything forever. What is that shift? So think about it. You pre-qualify a client and you pray they don't shop you. You struggle to meet with realtors. We all do, by the way, okay? So what's being taught to us is really information that maybe it works if you got a ton of money and you want to advertise on Zillow and Facebook, and don't get me wrong, that works, okay? But then you get a bunch of buyers and only a very, very small percentage of them will ever work out, and you spend a tremendous amount of time and effort and have to be available 24/7. I want to share with you something I really discovered when I was at the peak of my struggle. And I asked myself some questions. How do I get people chasing me instead of me chasing them all the time? And how do I become sort of a doctor? Let me explain what I mean. When you go to a doctor, what happens? You listen to the doctor. If they prescribe a medicine, you go do it. Well, what if we spoke or met with a client and actually then had them do what we said? They find the property, they don't shop around to 12 million places because they see us as the expert. So, look at me, folks, okay? Look at me for a second. I am not the most handsome man God ever created, okay? That's number one. Number two, I'm a heavy smoker. You can hear that in my voice. Number three, I barely graduated high school, didn't attend my senior year. A whole different conversation for a different day. But my point to you is, you, regardless of that little voice in your head, can and should become the celebrity go-to expert in your industry. Why? Because everyone wants to work with a celebrity. Those doors that are closed to you open up. Buyers feel honored to sit down with you, and I mean that very sincerely. I go out and people stop me and say, hey, you're the mortgage guy. It's really funny. A number of years ago, I was doing an event in Baltimore. I went outside to have a cigarette. Some of the attendee originators came out with me, and 5 people on the street, unsolicited, stopped me and said, hey, aren't you Brian Sachs? Aren't you the mortgage guy? So that's what I want for you in your market. Now, what I'm going to share with you is not for all of you. It may not be for all of you because of finance. It may not be for you because you don't think you can do this, although look at me. If I can do it, anyone can. I really have just decided to share with a small group, no more than 20 or 25 people, the secrets to being on the radio, doing webinars, having your own radio show, having a podcast, how to approach the media, what to say, how to have media folks calling you, and some of that has to do with LinkedIn, some of that has to do with a media kit, how to position yourself on TV. I'm on TV regularly. I've been on 32 radio shows. How to have the best business card ever, which is a book. All of these things change the entire dynamic of your business. It'll change the entire dynamic of your income. And I over the last couple days, I sent out a survey, and I want you to fill out this survey right now, okay? It's going to be right here. I want you to fill it out if you're interested. If you're not interested, it's okay too. You can still fill it out. And just say no, you're not interested. But I'm going to take 20 to 25 serious originators. I'm going to put you in a room with me for 1 or 2 days. Probably it's going to have to be 2 days. And I'm going to give you every single secret that I know so that you can copy and paste it. But more importantly, I'm actually going to work with you for a full year to make sure you have a book, a radio, either you're a guest on the radio or your own radio show, and have you get on TV as an expert in your city. I'm going to take 20 to 25 originators, and I'm going to make you the celebrity in your marketplace. Think about that. Think about what your life will be like when you are the celebrity. Now, it's not going to be cheap, okay? This isn't going to be a $2.97 how to get leads on Zillow program that the other crap that people are selling out there. I'm actually going to sit with you and work with you personally, and that's why I'm going to limit it, because I still originate. I'm going to limit it to 20 to 25 serious originators. The investment's probably going to be around $5,000, so let's get that out of the way, okay? And I probably will have some sort of payment plan, but you will have to sign a confidentiality agreement, and you will have to apply to get in. So I already have 37 or 38 people who have filled out just the survey part and were interested and want to take their business to the next level, but I know not all of them will attend. So in any case, this will probably be in late August, early September. I really hope, whether you join me for this or not, that you seriously consider positioning yourself as the celebrity in your market, because that, folks, is the game changer. You know how much it costs you to be on TV? Zero. You know how much it costs you to be on the radio? Zero. Do you know that you could have your own radio show, and I've had many of them over the years, and these radio shows actually could be a profit center? I mean, think about this. You call a realtor and you ask them if they want to be, or a broker, and you call them and you say, hey, I have a show coming up, would you like to be a guest? My God, what a way, not would you like to have lunch and I got a great program and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so think about that. In any case, I hope you'll fill out the form. If you don't, that's okay, but go ahead and think about how you can position yourself as the obvious go-to celebrity expert in your marketplace. A book, articles written about you, articles you write. Anyway, I hope you'll really consider this, because if you have a marketing budget of zero and you're desperate to succeed, or even if you're great and you're successful and you're just tired, this, folks, is a game changer. So, hope you have a wonderful day, and I thank you for listening. Go ahead and fill that out if you're interested.